Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizenkong. Well, our president, George W. Bush, says that the United States does not torture. He insists on this. And yet, a practice called waterboarding is clearly being used by the CIA for interrogation. The subject came up again while they were questioning the new candidate to replace our beloved Alberto Gonzales, the bastard, as our new Attorney General. And a senator asked Mukasey about torture, and naturally he dodged the question. Waterboarding came up, and he would not define that as torture, and so it got me to thinking. The waterboarding that they're describing most of the time is the least scary. When I think of waterboarding, I think of those like Inquisition type movies where they've got a guy strapped to a board and they're like tipping him backwards into a vat of water and holding him under, until he can't, until he's drowning, and then they pull him up and they say, "Confess, confess." Well, the news keeps referring to a type of waterboarding where I guess the prisoner, the detainee, is held down or tied down, and they put a rag or piece of cloth over his face, or a towel, and they pour water over that towel, and so it's supposed to simulate the sensation of drowning. So I decided I would try it on myself. Extremely unpleasant. I challenge any of our so-called leaders that refuse to define that type of waterboarding as torture to try that themselves. Dick Cheney wouldn't last a minute. His heart would give out. George Bush, he would end up probably crying like a baby, crying for mercy. When I was doing that to myself, I had complete self-control. I could stop when I wanted to, when it became unpleasant. Can you imagine what that would be like if you had no say in the matter? If they were holding you down and pouring water on your face, covered with a towel, and even if you asked them to stop, they wouldn't, until you told them what they wanted to hear. That's torture. This is Citizenkong. Cheers.